What is up, college football fans? What is up, Clemson Tiger fans? Happy Sunday to everybody. It's a beautiful but cloudy and cold day in the low country of South Carolina. Every day is a great day to be a Clemson Tiger, and every day above ground is a great day as far as I'm concerned. So we wrap up the regular season with Rivalry Week last night, prime time, in Columbia, South Carolina at the Upside Down Cockroach, and the Clemson Tigers walk away with a 9-point victory. A somewhat ugly offensive performance by both football teams, but I will say this. There's a lot to complain about, not only last night offensively, but the entire season, but I'm not going to complain too much, and I got a couple of reasons. Number one reason is I would much rather walk out of Columbia with a 9-point victory than walk out of Death Valley with a 1-point loss like we did last year. It's been a long year leading into this game, having to deal with that disappointment from last season. Secondly, anybody who has been watching me all week long talk about this game in particular, I said the same thing over and over again. And what I said was, I don't care if Cade Klubnik gets 20 yards passing and only throws the ball 5 times. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, and allow your defense to control the game and just get out of there with the victory any way possible. And that's exactly what they did. So if they did exactly what I said that I wanted them to do and they followed that plan and they got a victory, I really can't complain about it then, can I? Also, I said, please, pretty please, with a cherry on top, no stupid trick plays. And they did no stupid trick plays. So I was happy about that as well. Look, was it flashy? No. Did Cade Klubnik play great? No. Does Cade Klubnik have a lot of things that he needs to improve on between now and next season? Absolutely. And I know there's a lot of people that are looking, down the line behind Cade Klubnik, Vizina, and some other guys as well, to possibly take over that quarterback spot next year. I guess it's a possibility, but if you know anything about Dabo Swinney and his record, he's not going to do that. Look, Cade Klubnik is going to be the starter at the beginning of 2024. The only way, if somebody's better, they're going to earn the job from him. But it's going to happen not in camp, not in the spring game. It's not going to happen until on the field in games next year. At the very earliest, if there's another quarterback that looks like they're better than him, you're looking at game 2 or 3 or 4. We saw the same thing with Deshaun Watson when he came in. We saw the same thing with Trevor Lawrence when he came in, and nothing is going to change here. Or, for all we know, Cade Klubnik makes massive improvements between now and next year, and he remains a starter for all of next season. I don't know. But if I am going to complain about one thing last night, it's going to be yet another game where Cade Klubnik has just a terrible interception. Let's just hike the ball and throw it up and hope that our receiver comes down with it, whether he's covered or not, is not a strategy. I don't know why he does it. I don't know why they allow him to do it. Another play, I believe they're trying to convert a first down, and he throws it right to his first read, incomplete. Meanwhile, Will Shipley is wide open for, at the very least, a first down and possibly even a touchdown in that situation. So, I don't know. We'll see. They've got to change they've got to change their philosophy with Cade Klubnik in the passing game. Now, I'll give credit to the Gamecocks. Look, they played against one of the best defenses in the country last night. So if I wasn't somebody who hated the South Carolina Gamecocks as much as I do, I would almost feel sorry for Spencer Rattler. I mean, the guy had no chance. From the word go, he had no chance. They did put together one impressive offensive drive, went 81 yards down the field, and got a touchdown. Outside of that one drive, though, Clemson's defense absolutely controlled the game. Like I said, right from the word go, it wasn't even a contest, really. Also, I hate to bring this up, but I have to. Mario Anderson, the running back for the Gamecocks. We all saw the play where he got tackled by Xavier Thomas, slams the front of his head off the ground. It was pretty violent. Got up, clearly looked like he didn't even know what planet he was on. Then proceeds to stumble around and eventually just fall to the ground on his keister. And I said immediately, I was like, this does not look good. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I've seen concussions in boxing. I've seen concussions in MMA and other places. That looked like a concussion to me. And I thought that was going to be it for him. I thought he was done, right? 2 plays later, he's back in the game. Not only is he back in the game 2 plays later, he proceeded to play for the remainder of the game. And honestly, he was playing okay until that hit. And after that hit, he never looked like himself after that. He didn't really play well for the remainder of the game. Now, some of that had to do with Clemson's defense was just too much to handle, and maybe some of that was the fact that he just wasn't all there. So I don't know. If I'm a Gamecock fan, I'm asking some questions about this. I'm asking Shane Beamer or the team doctor or whoever is responsible for putting him back in the game. I've got some questions. So that's all I'll say about that. Now, moving into the bowl season, look, it's great to finish with 4 wins to end the regular season after such a disappointing start to the season, because I do believe that Clemson is better than an 8-4 ACC team, which they could have just rolled over, laid over, and the wheels could continue to fall off in those last 4 regular season games. But they put their big boy pants on, they strapped up their boots, and they went to work, and they found a way to win their remaining 4 games. It would be nice to finish with a postseason bowl victory. I have a request. Bowl selection committee, do the right thing and make this an interesting matchup with Clemson. We want to play Oregon State. And no, it's not because I want to see Clemson go out there and embarrass DJ Uiagalelei. I like DJ. It has nothing to do with wanting some sort of revenge or wanting to embarrass number 5 for the Beavers. I just think it's an interesting storyline. I think it will be fun to watch DJ play against his former players. And if you're going to play in a mid-tier bowl like this, you may as well have at least an interesting storyline leading into the game. Also, if we don't get the Beavers for some reason, I would not mind seeing a rematch. Well, it's been a while, but it'd still be the last time we played them, a rematch against the West Virginia Mountaineers. I think that would be fun as well. So anyway, we'll see. Hopefully they do the right thing. DJ did say, because they lost their coach, the Beavers did. He took the job at Michigan State. DJ did say he is going to play in the bowl game, no matter whether he's transferring or not. I don't know. But he did say that he will play in the Beavers bowl game. So we know he's playing. But anyway, a good victory last night, although it was ugly. Still a good victory. Any victory over the Gamecocks is a good victory in my mind. I'll be back throughout championship week next week and throughout bowl season and throughout the playoffs. So it's still plenty of football left to watch. And I'm looking forward to it. See y'all later.